Welcome in, my beautiful friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Now, if this reading found you, prepare for sudden events to take place in your life. You are part of the rare few that are meant to receive this guidance from me in order to move through these sudden events that are going to take place. So this is a collective reading. It is for all zodiac signs. It is also timeless. So whenever you are showing up here in the sacred space with me is when your soul is meant to receive this message. So let's call in spirit, open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So we're going to first start with 3 spirit animal cards. These are animals that are guiding you, protecting you, and acting as your ally as you're moving through this energy. So we are getting the Cobra King. So you may have seen a cobra somewhere in your life. This might also be, I think there's a TV show called Cobra King. That's also a confirmation coming through. And you may see one online, or maybe you heard the word, the Cobra King or Cobra. So it's bringing you a message about deception. Know who your true friends are at this time. Words spoken to your face may not match those whispered behind your back. So they want you to tune into your intuition and allow that to guide you. What you're feeling is right. So once again, know who your true friends are. Words spoken to your face may not match those whispered behind your back. Okay? So I feel there's some sort of truth that is coming out through some of the events that are going to take place in your life. And that is your first spirit animal. Your second one here is the Lizard King. So perhaps you've been seeing lizards somewhere. And the message it brings is about swift movement. Something in your life is happening quickly. Rest assured that it will lead you in the right direction. So once again, something in your life is happening quickly. Rest assured that it will lead you in the right direction. Okay, and your third spirit animal here is the Cat Queen. Look at that. Have any of you seen a cat? Maybe you have a cat in your home. Maybe you have many cats around you. This is a confirmation, and the message it brings is into the darkness. Okay, now is the time to explore those areas of your life or aspects of yourself that have always been shrouded in mystery. So once again, now is the time to explore those areas of your life or aspects of yourself that have always been shrouded in mysteries. It's time to go deep into the darkness of your soul. Okay, and I feel because we have the Cat Queen, that maybe there is something surfacing from within you as you are experiencing, swift movement and deception. Okay, so those are your spirit animals guiding you. We are going to now pull 3 tarot cards and see what else your soul needs to know. So we are getting here. I'm getting a ragdoll cat, or what are those? Maine Coon. That's what I'm getting here. I don't know if any of you have Maine Coons. That's just a confirmation here. So we have the 6 of Cups. This is the frequency and vibration of love. And you are meant to exchange love. You are meant to receive love and give love. So they want you to be within the vibration and frequency of love at this time, no matter what. So 6 of Cups. We have the Hierophant card. There's more information coming in. And what they want you to do is be patient as you're moving through the experiences you're having and wait for more information to come in, because as you are moving through exchange, giving and receiving, there's something coming in that is going to make some sense, is going to make more sense or clear the path for you. And I'm also getting higher knowledge, but this inner knowing that is coming in from an expanded consciousness. So the Hierophant card is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. All right. And next we have the Moon card. So into the darkness you go here, my friends. This is connecting to the Cat Queen's message. So it's time to explore those areas of yourself that maybe you have been suppressing or pushing down, not wanting to face. There's something here that is revealing itself to you, and it's coming through the darkness. So I feel that you are being called to dive into the darkness, or to explore the darkness if you're within the darkness, because there's something here that you are meant to find. Okay, so the Moon card is a secondary major arcana that came out in your spread today. That just confirms that you are definitely going through sudden events taking place or things changing very quickly. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. That is my favorite part, is when all of you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So I feel what's happening here is Spirit is clearing the energy so that way you can see things as you navigate through them. They're bringing you a lot of knowledge and wisdom, guidance to actually move through things that feel difficult or challenging. And maybe you are moving through some sort of a challenge or hardship that feels very dark. They want you to trust that they're there guiding you, but they also want you to believe in the power of you as you're treading through this. Okay, so hang tight. Tap into your power, tune out of the noise, and let's keep moving through it. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also pass this reading along to someone that might need to hear its message. So I want you to pay attention to the numbers that are coming through these cards. So we have the number 6, we have the number 5, and we also have the number 13. So these numbers may be showing up individually or as a part of a sequence somewhere, and you're recognizing them. So this is just confirming that it's a sign that you are connected to this energy, you know, sudden events taking place, changes that are now unfolding. And this message is meant for you, okay? So we've got a lot of flowers here, so I do feel that there's a lot of flowers around you. Maybe you haven't seen them because you're not aware of them, but they're around. Take notice of the kinds of flowers you're seeing. And if you know what the kind of flowers you're seeing are, look up the spiritual meaning for them, because those are messages that are coming through the flowers for you. I'm also getting nostalgia, and I'm also getting memories of the past. I'm seeing some of you reconnecting with someone from your past. This could be a family member. This could be a friend. This could be an ex. This could be someone from your childhood. And I'm getting some sort of a memory or a moment in your life that is similar to something that you might be experiencing now. Like the energy, the vibration of it feels familiar as you're moving through something. And you know, this might be because there's a theme of something from the 80s or the 90s. This could also be, you know, the 60s or the 70s even. I'm getting something that is coming from far back to now. This could be like fashion trends. This could have something to do with like social media or, you know, art that is coming back from the past. This is what I'm getting here. And I'm also getting some sort of worry that you're moving through here. So suddenly you have this worry, or you dreamt something and you're carrying these emotions around from this dream. Sometimes that happens, right? I've been dreaming a lot recently. I don't know if you have, but I do feel there's an energy in the air right now where we are all having many kinds of dreams. And maybe these dreams have to do with your childhood from the past, something that you went through that is now repeating itself in a way. Or you are thinking about someone and all of a sudden they have shown up in your life. Suddenly they appear, or because you had a dream about them, you look them up online and you're kind of snooping into their life or just checking to see where they're at. This could be someone doing this to you, looking up you to see where you're at. And, you know, sometimes we never know who's doing that, but know that there is some sort of energy that wants to see you and understand you, vice versa. You want to see it and understand it as well. This might not have anything to do with your past. This might have to do with your future now, right? This present moment and your future. I feel that some of you are going through challenges with your children. I'm getting your children popping up. And there's stress and worry around this. They want you to release the stress and worry and stand in the energy of love here within this situation. There's some things that we cannot control and we can't fix, right? Sometimes we as parents, I don't know if any of you are parents out there, we want to show up and help fix our children's problems. But sometimes it makes it worse, or it's something that they are meant to learn on their own because they're going through their own spiritual journey. And we are being asked to step aside at a distance and give love from there. There's a little bit of things here happening with family. And what I'm getting here is either a course correction or some sort of readjusting something. I'm getting a relationship dynamic changing. And I'm seeing some of you that have been with the same person since your childhood. So I know many couples that have been together since high school. And they've been through ups and downs and they are so tight. Right? I don't know if any of you out there are couples that have been together since you were very, very young, right? And you've gone through your trials and tribulations and there's nothing that can actually break that connection, that relationship. I'm also feeling that there is a kind of relationship like this that is coming in, uniting. And this is amplifying your love center, your heart chakra, right? So there's something that is meant to happen when these two energies come together. And again, they keep taking me to your past. What is this from your past? Are you holding on to your past? Something that you're not wanting to let go of, something that you think about, worry about, stress about, have anxiety about. So this is something that they want you to work on healing, on balancing and creating peace with. So having some sort of, daily practice that keeps you at a place of peace within the situation that you're in. So, sudden events, things that occur, you're not expecting, they want you to expect the unexpected or expect nothing at all. For some reason, I'm getting some emotions here that are hidden. They're in the background. They're not at the forefront. So it's almost like you are in hiding with how you truly feel. And maybe it's because you've been hurt in the past. This is the moon going back to the Six of Cups here. This is how I'm seeing this energy jumping back, right? Something that's hidden, something that you don't talk about, right? But there's karma in the air and divine order and things are coming into balance. That's why things may happen suddenly for you. So they want you to prepare for this. For some of you, this might not happen suddenly. It might happen in a way that's gradual but quick, right? So prepare for this by keeping yourself centered and grounded as you're moving through your life's experiences right now, as you're here in this space. We have the Hierophant card. I've got the cross symbol. So you may have cross symbols around you. You're seeing them. This could be an intersection at a street or a railroad crossing. Maybe you drove over a railroad crossing or you live near one and you can hear trains. This might have to do with a childhood home as well. I don't know if you have a family member that worked for the train station or system. I'm seeing someone, I'm getting an accountant coming in. I don't know if any of you are accountants out there and you're working on some accounting for a business that might have to do with the railway system or something to do with transportation. But I'm seeing something like that coming in, something maybe being delayed or travel. I'm seeing, you might be going to visit family during the holidays over the next little while here, whatever holidays coming up when you're here in this reading, or you're making plans to travel. I'm seeing something being interfered with. I'm also seeing astral travel, traveling from out of your body into other realms. This could be in your mind through dreams, but this could also be through something that you take or do that has you moving out of your body into another space. So in meditation, I use music, and music helps me to elevate into space. This is what I feel, is I'm floating around in space. It's just me and nothingness, and I'm floating around, and there's so much creativity there for me. I do feel that with this card, there is an expansion within your consciousness. So there's a lot of things that are floating around in your mind, things that you are receiving, things that you are processing and then applying. And as you are receiving or absorbing information, knowledge, they want you to be very mindful of what you believe and where you stand around that. This could be, you know, something suddenly happening with family. Maybe someone shares with you a truth that doesn't align with who you are, and you're starting to experience some sort of turbulence or some sort of shift in a relationship, the way that you are showing up, the way that they are showing up, family members, this kind of thing. We go through that, right? Family sometimes is hard to go through the connections with them for some of us, not all of us. But here, there's some sort of higher knowledge coming in, some sort of new information that you didn't have before. And this new information is unlocking an awareness that is allowing you to see something that you weren't able to see before. And this is going to change things. And I feel for some of you, this may happen suddenly. This might have to do again with a sibling or family member falling ill all of a sudden. And you're going through this experience where you're learning a lot about yourself because you're trying to help them. You're learning more about them and how childhood and all this kind of stuff, right? Whatever this experience is you are moving through, know that it is part of your soul's evolution. You are meant to go through it. And Spirit wants you to stay grounded and centered in a place of peace and calm as you're moving through it, rather than floating around in the chaos of it. I'm seeing someone who is also supporting you, someone that has a little bit more knowledge. This could be doctors, this could be counselors, support workers, nurses, you know, people, angels, earth angels that are there, that are supporting you as you might be moving through something tough. You might be one of those earth angels helping someone that might be going through something, right? So I'm seeing an energy that is being mirrored. I'm seeing some of you there within the hardship, and I'm seeing others on the outside as the support, and many other positions here in this scene. So you'll have to share with me where you're at. What is this higher knowledge that is coming in? What is it that's unlocking this awareness? I'm seeing a breakthrough. I'm seeing an awakening here, and I'm seeing some sort of a realization. And there is an illusion that is dissolving here, and your sensory abilities are going to be heightened. You're going to see things that you never saw before through your senses. This is a different language that you are going to connect to and align with. And it's a gift that is actually strengthening. So this is what's happening here. These sudden events, these things that happen quickly, unexpectedly, they're happening because you are evolving as a soul. You are actually shifting in the way that you are showing up in the world. So you may have already become aware of this within you, and you've been working on showing up in the world more authentically, more like who you truly were from back in your past, back from your childhood. It's who you were born to be. So the moon card keeps taking me back. So this is when you were born. You're marked. Those of you that are here, they're showing me a mark that you have. This could be a birthmark. I'm seeing something that is triangular shaped. This could be a beauty mark. And whatever this marking is, it has followed you down your family line. So you may have a family member that has the same marking. Okay, and I'm getting a twin flame or soulmate energy, someone that has come through lifetimes with you, and they're here in this earthly realm. So there's almost like this connection that is in the dark that is coming forward, that is going to give you a lot of information. So I don't know if any of you are adopted out there and you found your parents, your real family, your birth family. It's not that it's your real family, it's your birth family. Or you found a sibling or something tied to your family or your bloodline. Like something like this is coming in for some of you, not everyone. And the other thing here is there's parts of you that you have kept hidden. And this is something that I feel was, again, because the way that you were raised, it might have been society, it might have been your community, bullying, all kinds of things. But as you have grown into an adult, as you have moved through the cycles of your life and the different experiences you've had, you're coming to a place where you're getting to know yourself on a deeper level. And you're being called to actually, connect more with yourself and understand yourself on a level that you have never experienced before. So whatever these events are. So what I'm getting here is, as you're moving through this, things are happening. And these things that are happening are contributing to you going inward, to you needing to know more about yourself or change something, because whatever it is isn't working and you're in the dark. And know that Goddess Hecate is here. She's the goddess of crossroads. She comes to us within the darkness. So I feel that there is a darker supportive energy here for you that is guiding you through whatever experience you may be having that feels challenging, that feels like there's no light there, but there is. It's the light of the moon. It hits differently and shows us areas that we don't see in the dark, or sorry, in the light. And this is a nighttime energy. So I feel Spirit is encouraging you to tune out the noise around you. There's way too much information in the world, everyone. It's, you know, way too much information overload. So sometimes we have to tune things out and focus on one thing and take one step at a time. And the evening hours are way different than the daytime hours, right? So they want you to, you know, create a world where it's a little bit more quieter for you. Doesn't mean that you tune out complete noise. It just means in an area of your life it needs a little bit of quiet time. Now we do have 2 wolves here on the card. So wolves are also coming in as spirit animals for you. These are your gut instincts. This is your intuition. This is your connection to the divine. You're going to feel a sense, you know, an amplified sensory ability where you're able to feel things, see things, hear things, dream things. Like you have a much more stronger connection to the other side. So you're going to see a lot of signs. And the ones that are coming up right now are 11:11. I am filming this around 11:11. So that energy is going to be infused into this reading. So you may have been seeing a lot of number signs, number frequencies. I'm actually going to pull a bonus card to see which number frequency is connected or behind these changes, these events taking place. Now I'm hearing someone giving you news or information about something that instantly changes your life. And these things that are happening quickly, things that are like curveballs, they are meant to happen. And they're like sucker punches. I feel someone's getting sucker punched here, energetic sucker punch. And it knocks the wind out of you, but once you gain that back, you see something different. And thank goodness this happened. It's a blessing in disguise, because what's meant for you is on that other side of the sucker punch. This is what they're sharing. So that's what I'm seeing here. And we just had the full moon recently. And this past full moon you experienced, up until the next full moon, something is unfolding for you. This unfolding is bringing in more information, more knowledge, and it's going to be sensed through your physical body, through your intuition. Like you're going to feel a lot of things. Keep a dream journal. And it is a powerful time to manifest, because changes are taking place. Things are adjusting, rearranging, shifting, because there's a manifestation coming in. So when you focus on something you desire to bring in, because you're already going through the changes, there's going to be a little bit more things that realign to this timeline, this desire, this experience. So utilize this time over the next month or two to set intentions and manifest. So what I like to do is light candles, set intentions, and I take an action step by creating a vision board, right? So right now, as I'm filming, we are near the 11:11 portal, one of the most powerful portals of the year. This reading is connected to this energy, so no matter when you're watching this reading, this energy is infused into this message. Okay, so I always put together a vision board. I'm actually doing that right now as we speak. I'm putting one together on Canva. That is the app I use to create my vision boards. You could also do like a cork board or create a collage in real life and hang it somewhere that you see every single day, because that sets off the energy. And because we are engraving it or etching it into our subconscious by keeping it around us, we activate that radar system within us to actually seek it out, sometimes without even being aware of it, right? Unintentionally, but it is intention because we said it, right? And we've taken action by putting together that vision board and believing that this is actually happening and looking for the opportunities when they do come in, not afraid to actually take up those opportunities when they do present themselves. You know, sometimes what happens is we have sudden events that take place that are really good for us. It's like an opportunity, job opportunity, suddenly out of nowhere. And you're kind of like, oh my gosh, this sounds really good, but maybe there's fear around it. Maybe there's no certainty or guarantee. It's up to you if you want to take that on, but these kinds of things are going to happen. You know, you're invited to something and you weren't thinking of going, then suddenly you change your mind and you attend that event and you meet someone that you had a really good conversation with, and some sort of a door opens there. These sudden events, things happening in your life, are designed to open doors for you. This is what's happening here with whatever's going on in your life. So any kind of challenges or hardships you are facing, you know, even when you're finding that you're in a place of darkness, you know, it feels like you're not able to get through, know that you are supported. And it's time to calm your energy down, your nervous system as you're moving through this. And know all your desires and dreams are coming through this experience. Okay, so know that and own that power. And what I'm going to do now is pull a number card for you, a number that is behind everything that is going on, and this number's message to you. Okay, so you might already be seeing this number around. So we are getting the number 2. Patience is going to be your superpower, and we have the color orange. So you know what? You could wear orange for the next little while. Right? You might be seeing oranges, or Spirit is asking you to take your vitamin C and eat some oranges or drink some orange juice, right? So patience is your superpower. This card indicates a time to stop and enjoy the present moment, as nothing more can be done to achieve the outcome you desire. Rather than take action, you are being asked to evaluate your progress and clarify your dreams, which will help you manifest them sooner. This card also indicates a time to take your time and pace yourself instead of making hasty plans and decisions. Failure to do so could result in stress and disappointment. This is an opportunity to focus all your energy and attention on visualizing your dreams, as opposed to pushing against the obstacles standing in your way. Surrender the outcome to the universe and get on with living your life. Allow things to come to fruition in divine order and timing. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are encouraging you to be patient and still. Stillness is the key to receiving clear and accurate guidance, and patience will help you attract the outcome you desire. I do have an affirmation for you here today, so if you are feeling that this reading is resonating for you, seal this affirmation in the comment section below. I patiently trust and surrender the outcome to the divine. So once again, I patiently trust and surrender the outcome to the divine. Let it go, let the worry go with it, let the stress, the anxiety, all of it go, the time constraints, the limitations, whatever these are that you're holding on to, tied to this desire, let it all go. And tap into the energy of patience and calm. So that is your number. And we are going to now close and seal your reading off with an angel number. So you might already be seeing this angel number around. We are getting 69, 69, getting closure. You are getting closure from something. So the message here is, it is time for you to start wrapping up this chapter. Release the old because you're about to step into a new phase. Your perspective is shifting, and I feel that Spirit wants you to look through a different lens here and look ahead. You're not meant to look back. You're meant to look ahead. Looking back is more about connecting to that inner child, that version of you that is more free, adventurous, and curious. Right? So curiosity is also going to be a superpower for you at this time. Some of you might be resonating with the angel on this card. Perhaps you're seeing someone that looks like this angel. It's a confirmation that you are surrounded by earth angels. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. Hey everyone, guess what? My sister-in-law Katomi has done it again. We have this beautiful magic intention box available now. We've only got a limited supply of these boxes. We are so excited to unbox this for you today. So Katomi, share with us what all of these are in the box. So I'm going to pull this out. We've got this beautiful little bracelet. So share with us what that is.
This is manifestation bracelet. It will help you go through it next year.
So next year we are entering the year of the fire horse. So that's the theme of this box. And here, what do we have?
This is a purifying salt.
Purifying salt.
Yes.
And then we also have a little gift and more little goodies in here. We've got instructions on how to use this box. And Katomi has put together this beautiful magic intention candle here as well. So it comes with a stone that is consecrated after you light this candle, and you can actually carry this stone around with you. The candles do come in a variety of colors, and it's a surprise what color you actually get. And we're super excited about this, so make sure that you secure yours today before they're all gone, because Katomi sells out really quick. Last year they were gone, and we got tons of emails for more, so make sure you grab them now while you can.